Hello and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. Okay, first we talk about titles. Titles. So the first title is Miss. Miss. Actually, we use Miss before the name of a woman who is unmarried, just for the sake of politeness or for the sake of respect. If you're talking to a woman or if you're writing to a woman who is unmarried, you should use before her name the word Miss. It's just a respect, okay? So you may say Miss Smith, all right? Or you may say Miss Christine, whoever. So Miss, it is a title that you can use before the name of a woman who is unmarried. How about Mrs.? Mrs. We use this title before the name of a woman who is married. All right? So the opposite of Miss is Mrs. Mrs. How about this one? Well, many women prefer that they should have this title or initial before their names because they don't want to have the attention of being married or unmarried. So we use Ms. before the name of a woman who is married or unmarried. If you don't know that a woman is married or unmarried, you can use this title before their names. Again, Miss, Mrs., and Ms. Ms. Miss, Mrs., and Ms. For a woman who is not married or who is single. For a woman who is married. For a woman maybe married or unmarried. And the last one, Mr., we use Mr. before the name of a man. Maybe married or unmarried. That's not important. So we should know these four and we should use them in the right place. Miss, Mrs., Ms., and Mr. Okay, here are a couple of names. So first name. First name is supposed to be the name which appears first. Okay. Middle name is the name which is in the middle. And last name is usually, we call it as well family name, appears at last. So together all of them becomes full name. You may ask, what's your first name? Or what's your middle name? Or maybe what's your last name? And if you combine all of them, it becomes full name. So Jennifer Ann Wilson, that's a name. What's her first name? Jennifer. Middle name Ann, and last name Wilson. Together, full name. So what's your name? What's your first name? What's your middle name? How about your last name? And how about your full name? Okay, I'm going to know that, right? Anyways, so here's a practice. Complete the sentences with your own information. My first name is ... My family name is, or my last name is, whatever. My full name is, and my teacher's name is Hamid. You can call me Hamid. Okay. Again, what's or what is or what's? What is or what's? Now, what is the formal format, and the contraction is what's. What is or what's? In conversation in spoken English, it becomes like what. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? If you want to be formal, so you can say what's your name? And if you make it contracted, so you can say what's your name? What's your name? The contraction form of what is formal, and what's your name is the spoken form. So what's your name? What's his name? What is his name, or what's his name? His is a possessive adjective for a man. We use his before nouns and it shows ownership or position. and it is an adjective used for a man. Her is a possessive adjective used for a woman. Okay, when you ask, what's his name? You're asking the name of a man or of a boy. What's her name? You're asking about the name of a girl or of a woman. Okay, what's your name? What's his name? What's her name? Very simple. Okay, if you don't know how to spell someone's name, so you can ask this question. How do you spell your first name? How do you spell your first name? How do you spell your first name? In conversation, spoken English does become do you. Do you? Cool? Yeah. So how do you say, how do you spell your first name? That's the spoken English. How do you spell your first name? So here you have to spell it. You have to say it letter by letter. It is Hameed. Okay, how do you spell your last name? So you can say it is Bakhhtani. So when you don't know how to write someone's name, maybe first name or last name or middle name, you can ask this question. How do you spell your first name or last name or middle name? Okay. Now here are a few sentences, so we can go with it. So please write down. Please write down. Now remember this W silent, so we say please, and there should be a pause. Please write down. Please write down. Now we say this when you want to make notes of something, as you see it there. Please write down. Write down. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Please pay attention means that please pay attention. Please listen carefully. If someone talks in the class and if someone whispers there, so if you're a teacher, then you can say, hey, please pay attention. Means that please listen to me. Please listen carefully. All right? Now, listen. Now, T is silent, so listen carefully. Listen carefully means that you have to listen. You have to listen with full attention. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise. This S is pronounced as Z sound. So we say raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Jam. Jam. Probably you eat jam in the morning, right? I do too. So jam. Jam. We eat jam in the morning. We eat jam in the morning. I like carrot jam and apple jam. How about you? So jam. Here we go. That's the jam, right? So we eat it in the morning. We eat jam in the morning. Now remember, it's jam. Jam. Key. Where is my key? Where is my key? Key. Where is my key? Lock. Lock. This is a lock. This is a lock. Father. Father. I love my father. I love my father. I love my father. Son. Son. Now there is another word same like this with the same pronunciation as you see it there. So son. That is different according to the meaning and spelling. So it's spelled as S-U-N. So sun. Sun is a planet in solar system, right? And this sun. So they both have the same pronunciation, but the meaning is different, right? So this sun is a planet. However, sun is a family member. You're a family member. So when you have a boy, the boy relates to you. So you can say he is my son. All right, son, S-O-N, son. He has a son. He has a son. Means that he has a boy. Daughter, daughter, daughter. Now remember, GH is silent. Daughter, daughter. And this T is pronounced as D sound. Daughter, daughter, daughter. So a baby girl, right? Daughter. He loves his daughter. He loves his daughter. Everybody loves his daughter. I love it too. All right. Well, he loves his daughter. Moon, moon, moon. I saw the moon at night. Not in the morning, right? Or at day. Anyway, I saw the moon. I saw the moon. News, news, news. What's on the news? What's on the news? Means that what's on the reports? What's on the news today? What's on the news? News. Now remember, it's different from the word nose. All right, it's news, and that's nose. Old, old. He's an old man. He's an old man. Mother, mother. My mother is kind. My mother is kind. Kind means she is a very good person. She's very lovely. She's gentle, right? My mother is kind. Kind. Parents. Now your father and your mother is called parents. 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 I respect my parents. I respect my parents means that I pay tribute to my parents, or I admire my parents. I respect my parents. I respect my parents. Maybe I kiss their hands. Maybe I love them, right? That's why I admire them. I respect them. Children, 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 children. As you see in the picture, children, right? The children are noisy. The children are noisy. Noisy means that they make lots of sound, right? So the children are noisy. Pray, pray. I pray 5 times a day. I pray 5 times a day. Queen, queen. She's a queen. She is a queen. Road, road. This road is clean. This road is clean. Stick, stick. Now this is a stick. This is a stick. Maybe teachers use it, right? This is a stick. This is a stick. Taxi. He drives a taxi. He drives a taxi. Umbrella, umbrella. My umbrella is colorful. My umbrella is colorful. Means that it has many colors in it, right? My umbrella is colorful. And that's the end of second day or day 2 English for starters. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do it right now. And if you have comments, please write them below. May God bless you.